folks, welcome back. You know what, we thought we would take this shot of Target Field to kick things off here because Target Field was sold out last night for the first time since 2023 for the Twins game. A lot of people wanting to see the old Ryan Shohei Ohtani little showdown last night. Shohei starting on the bump for the Dodgers.
Much of a showdown.
I know. Poor Pete Ryan, but it was still a really good game, and it was exciting that it was sold out. We thought we'd start with this shot because there's an event that is happening here at Target Field tomorrow at the Twins game. The nonprofit LifeSource is going to be sharing the stories of 3 young organ recipients.
So LifeSource says there are more than 2,000 people in our community who are waiting for an organ transplant. One of them was Carter Anderson. He needed a new heart. He is here with his mom, Phelan Stang. Welcome to the show, guys. Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Carter, so what's the deal? What was going on with you?
I was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy, and then I had some arrhythmia problems as well that I guess led to some cardiac arrest. So then that's when I was put on the list for organ donation.
How old were you at the time?
Time I was diagnosed, or
Yeah, when you were diagnosed.
12 or 13.
12 or 13.
12 or 13.
That was when he was just diagnosed with the cardiomyopathy.
Yeah.
Phelan, did you know, like, as a baby or as a young child that Carter
he didn't have
had?
any symptoms. He just played sports like a normal kid, and it just happened, we went for a well-child check, and just after talking about some family history, they had, his pediatrician was like, you know what, let's just do an EKG just to make sure that there's nothing, and she referred us to get an echocardiogram, and we just stumbled upon it. We had no idea.
So then you get this news, right, that he's got this irregular heart.
Yeah.
And then you had a couple of years before the transplant happened.
Yeah.
So what were those years like? Did you inevitably know you were going to have to go down this route, or did you think that Carter would be able to be treated with other types of devices?
Yeah, so when he was first diagnosed with cardiomyopathy dilated, we actually went to Mayo just to get like a second opinion, and they did say yes. However, you do have the cardiomyopathy dilated. But at that time, Dr. Amaduri did think that we would be able to stabilize everything with medication at that time. She didn't think that he would ever need a heart transplant. But in that time, we found out that he also had a DSP gene, which is very rare, that basically any like cardio activity kind of damages the heart, so it gives like scar tissue. And that just kind of led to another thing, and they did like a mapping of the heart, and he had like a ton of scar tissue. And that was in 2022 when they decided that he needed an ICD, which is an implantable cardiac device, which his was a pacemaker and a defibrillator. So if he needed a pace or shock, back into rhythm. But at that time, the day that they did the mapping, they did say that he would need a transplant. But they had no idea when. It was kind of just a timeline of it could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 months, 2 years.
You're an athletic guy, you're a baseball player. Did you have to stop playing baseball then for that time, or how did that work?
I continued to play baseball after I got the ICD, and then,
They told you couldn't play basketball.
Yeah, I was told I couldn't play basketball.
Just because of the level of exertion?
Yeah, and they said at that time that they should probably say that he couldn't play baseball as well. But of course, they want you to keep some normalcy. And they didn't want to take away everything. So they said, being that his heart was already so far gone, they said that they would let him continue to play baseball and monitor him and all of that. And then that led to the cardiac arrest incidents in September of 2024, which led to heart failure and then the transplant process.
So how did you come into contact with LifeSource, and kind of what was it like when you learned about them and learned how they were going to be able to help you with this heart transplant?
It was basically in the hospital is when we really didn't know a whole lot about transplant, and we had no idea, it was a waiting period of when, and we had no idea when. They said that when he got to the point of heart failure that he wouldn't be able to walk up steps, it would be the point where, you would notice that something was, physically wrong. But he didn't have that. So we didn't really learn a lot about LifeSource until we were hospitalized, and they told us, you know, you need a heart transplant. They did like all the testing to get us approved, because you have to get approved to get a heart.
Yeah.
They can turn you down. But yeah, we didn't learn about it until we were in the hospital. And
then
they
what was
started the
that
process.
time like from the time you learned, Carter, that you needed a heart to the time that you got a heart? How much time passed?
So we were hospitalized actually the day before Halloween, so that was October 30th of 2024. He turned 16 on November 18th, and he got his heart 2 days later.
Oh my gosh, that's quick.
kidding.
Yeah. So it was, I mean, roughly, what, 2 weeks before
I feel, don't people wait for a long time for a heart?
And
so
he
the
was-
fact that you got one so quickly, I mean, feels really kind of miraculous.
Yeah, and they guessed, his doctor, you know, gave us a timeline of maybe, you know, 1 week to 2 weeks, just because he was in that like perfect age range of he could have an adult heart or he could have a child heart. And
that
so
makes
his
sense.
age range was like 10 to 34, which is you know, you have a huge age gap, you know. And he has a very common blood type, which helped, and no antibodies
Sure,
and stuff.
sure.
So.
Well, Carter, how are we doing now? What are you up to? What are you shooting for here?
I've been playing baseball, hanging out with friends, just normal kid stuff, I guess.
You're good. What year are you?
I'm gonna be a senior.
You're gonna be a senior.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you thinking about next after you graduate?
Not too sure about that yet, to
Yeah?
be honest. Yeah.
TBD.
Yeah.
He's a
That's
take it
all
a
right.
day at a time.
That's
I
all
sense
right.
that
You
with
got,
Carter.
you got time. You got time.
Tell us about the event happening at Target Field tomorrow with the Twins.
What are you gonna do?
Catching the first pitch, I guess.
That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
They're a big LifeSource event out there to kind of recognize
Yeah.
LifeSource and the good that they're doing and the families that have been helped.
And his donor mom is actually going to be on the field with us.
So you get to know
Oh wow.
who you got the heart from? The
Yeah,
family?
we wrote a letter back shortly after transplant, and then they wrote back, and we've been in communication ever since. And they are flying home actually as we speak. So we're gonna meet them for the first.
Well, and that means
So
it
touching.
means we have some friends and they donated their child's organs, and it means so much to them
Yeah.
because it helps their loved one live on. So
And that's exactly it.
it's everything. So, well, you guys, thank you for stopping by. Nice to meet
Yes.
you.
Thank
Let
you.
us know what you decide to do when you graduate
All
from
right,
high school. Okay? I want you to stop by right here for an update.
All right.
Again, Carter will be catching the opening pitch tomorrow night just before 7:10. It is part of the Organ Donation Awareness Night with the Minnesota Twins. If you'd like to learn more about organ donation, visit life-source.org.